goes above the salmon rim aside each way chatty. I watch the conversation cycle like a slow cookie. Bitter dust on my tongue turns into velvet. Can you see the world is a blurred painting by my heavy gallus? I am holding the bee like a lifeline to bird, chasing the veins of every leaf in this ceramic, yeah. Waiting for the internal noise to find steady rhythm. In the small island of wood, the steam exist. The pressure is rising inside the center of my chest. Gravity pulls the liquid down into the deep end. I reach for the light that filters through the lane door, ready to excel and send tune to a brand new guy. Slow down the muffle, watch the rising go double. Heave of every do-do, weightless in the flow. Everything is I, everything is to you. Taking a break for some horseshoe and a soft lamp. Lines of ink like iron bars that I am breaking shrink. The bitterness is a catalyst for the sweetness I saw. No more am I in the middle of the afternoon sun. I flip the page and hear the sound of the kudo. Metaphorical wine turning to subsequent. Like its name's a sanctuary where the ink is my root, and I am carving my name into the surface of the cream key. The pressure is rising inside the center of my chest. Gravity pulls the liquid down into the deep green. I reach for the light that filters through the needle, ready to exhale and send to a brand new course. Swallow down the mudfire, watch the rising cold to bars. Have a heavy dodges, weightless in the flow. Everything is memory bright. Everything is to you. It's not enough to just survive the cold nights. I wanna burn with the intensity of the tire. Transform that bitterness until it feels like Charlie. Reaching high, the ink is flowing through my veins like a geosaurus. Louder, screaming louder. Slow down in my phone, watch the rising cut to burn. Give a heavy toast, weightless in the flow. Everything is a caillou, everything is see you. One last sip of the matcha, pages finally meet us soon. I can breathe again. Steam rises from the dark surround me counting. My pulse is steady, bubble world is Miggy at go. Outside the glass of people world is Miggy at the. Outside the glass of people love has she be my water. I find my breath in the center of Caesar. Ink slips my thumb like a heavy killing. Through the cold pain, the light is your wallaka. The gravity of the day starts to talk at us. Searching for a place where I am finally free. The weight of the earth is lifting cool on the the street becomes so more cute. I am a ghost in the shared hitori bochi. Stretching my hands to the ceiling, sora o miyageru. Look at sky. Lost inside a beautiful you made me. Falling through the light of your vision. Watching at the night at the night. Like a cloud, distance below moon passes. Here you there you. The smell of roasted beans is not scotchy. Urban isolation in a one kakurei. Metaphorical oxygen is what I'm automated. Words on the paper, my machine so the boundary of the self is I might. Drowning on dry but I'm not chill. I don't need a map in the shoe. The way that The noise of the street becomes 성가구. I am a ghost in the chair. 희걸 입었지. Stretching my hands to the ceiling. 쏟아오미 아게루. Look the sky. Lost inside a beautiful. Falling to life, you're sure. Watch to me, I do it. Feeling the words and it's so like I could. Distance between us is 기억돼 you could fade it away. Expletive you in the soul. And my voice so shades the friction of the world is on Mars, but my voice is a shout and burn the fetish. To me, can you hear the sigh that burns with the fire that is she? I refuse to wake up from this small lost inside a beautiful, yeah. Falling through the lines of gold, show. Nothing has earned, not finding ready. Sixteen more between us is a key to take you. But be necessary, it's fading, let it all go. Let it all. Step 1, 2. Green like the swirl. Yeah. Midday heat, slide into the booth by the model. Ordering a regular, no caffeine hit, just chewing. A fresh start, sunlight hits the ceramic Krizashi on the wood. Where's the powder settling? Finding my Oshujuku booming mood. Open the sketchbook, blank page staring back. Pen spinning, searching for a line track. The scent is grassy, earthy, deeply Tizren. Waiting for the spark to strike my pen again. It's not a rush, it's a slow bloom. Kimoki, rising in the crowded room. Foam touches the lip, bitter meets the enemy. Everything slows down, watching the world go by. Sip the green, let the sun, our souls overflow. Vibrant, J-color, watching the spirit grow. Don't stop now, tell myself, ganbatte. Create a new world, a perfect landscape painting. Taste the she always say, creamy and bright. Chasing the vision in the afternoon light. So green, so sweet. Beat switches up, focused on the details now. Drum wicket 2, scratch the surface, furrowed brow. Erase the mistake, fix the line, chew. Deep awake in the zone, no time for sleep. The ice cubes clink, sound of the gnats. Cool condensation, wet ring on the matsu. Turn the page, the story begins to ooh. Words spilling out, rhythmic and broke through. Time is melting like the coal in the glass. Minutes turn to hours, watching them pass. Whatever comes next, let it be easy. Ooh. Just me and the flavor, honest and true. Yeah, nothing down, drinking it up. Sip the green, let the songs flow. Vibrant, J-color, watching the spirit grow. Don't stop now, tell myself, ganbatte. Create a new world, a perfect landscape painting. Taste the say, creamy and bright. Chasing the vision in the afternoon light. Last drop, empty cup, oh worry. Gather my things, feeling sorry to lead this piece, this hayward space. Back to the street, back to the race. See you tomorrow. Come back, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Ooh. Sheets messy on the floor, I don't care about the time. Sun hitting the walls, morning is here. Feet hitting the wood, jaw open wide. searching for my favorite eyes. The worn out ones with the dirt. They said I'm slow, starting the sun while step out, no direction, just go. The air hits my face, it's so insane, fresh and sharp. I'll breathe it in, deep in the changes, waking up soft. Following the ground through the trees, walking the concrete path alone, no rush. Just the hunger of the grass with the rig of birds. Everything feels gilly and new, just a simple sound in the sun. The G-shit is changing colors. Sidewalk is the stage, no crowd, just the wind in my hair, messy hair. I see the Lauren on the bench, smiling at the comb above. My sweetheart is feeling right today. Maybe I'll buy a boy's a later, just the zero of the pavement and the U-turn of a good day. The air hits my face, it's so insane, fresh and sharp. I breathe it in deep, the day just waking up soft. Following the cloud, the trees, walking the Guardian Park alone, no rush. Just the hunger of birds, a few of birds. Everything feels keenly and new, just a simple sound in the sun. The G-shit is changing colors. Just the leaves, walking, walking. The gunway is my room today. Under the tire, I am exactly where I want to be. Following the crowd through trees, walking the concrete path alone, no rush. Just the inhale of birds, a sea of birds. Everything feels keenly and new, just a simple sign in the sun. The G-shit is changing colors. One step, two steps, and fall into the calm. Sauce stays a little longer. Light hits the white mist screen surface, the blue sheen, how signal flows. A high to speed through the jishery, scanning the me like half ahead. Steady go down in the grid, electrical cues taking form. Night guide remains open, bright to see, drifting by the frame, drifting. paper on the table折り紙を折る Making every corner me just right 甘さを広げて I'm taking my time with this ゆっくり進む It's a message meant for you あなたへの言葉 Can you feel the rhythm building コードが聞こえる It's about to take off now 今飛び立つな Yeah we're moving way too fast 止まらない Won't stop Oh wow Let the paper butterfly 真実を伝えたい Wanna tell the truth High above the clouds stay 信じることが大事 Believe it is important Yeah It's a crazy kind of love song かける Running through the sky Oh You're the only one I see The only one I see Yeah No distance ever too far 遠く離れても I put my heart in every crease 心を込めて I mean you know how I feel わかるでしょ It's like I'm running to your door 走り出したい Want you to start running If you let you rise 力強くなって It's about to reach you now 届くはず Yeah we're soaring through the blue 止まらない Won't stop Oh wow Let the paper butterfly 真実を伝えたい Wanna tell the truth High above the clouds stay 信じることが大事 Believe it is important Yeah It's a crazy kind of love 空をかける Running through the sky Oh You're the only one I see The only one I see I was stuck in the same place 変わらない毎日 Then you show me how to fold me 示してくれた Now the truth is in the air 翼は折れない Please won't break Yeah Yeah Oh wow Let the paper bird fly 真実を伝えたい Wanna tell the truth High above the clouds stay 信じることが大事 Believe it is important Yeah It's a crazy kind of love 空をかける Running through the sky Oh You're the only one I see The only one I see It's right home 信じてる All the way to you 真実の High It's flying home 翼を痩せれて Rest your wings Yeah Soft wind chimes and lands Low pass road as chart Soft wind chimes and lands Low pass road as chart Whole life explain how Fingertips press against the fiber of the square ブリッジを作る I'll make a paper curve Precise geometry seeking a quiet equilibrium 心の平和 Peace of mind Tracing the edges where the friction meets the paper Control the only man Careful creases A manifestation of a heavy intention TOA 내가의 strong wish Architecting symmetry within this rhythmic sanctuary 시시한 the nighttime Quiet time Subtracting the static adding weight to the spirit 감시 노원이 side of the soul I navigate the creases like a map to your recovery 이해시 노미치 Path to healing Small wings hold the gravity of my devotion 지사나 tsubasa As the breeze through the window lift away風に乗って ride the wind 1,000 prayers folded into one sharp point 千の祈り 1,000 prayers Higher than the street lamps over the open grid 面高く sky Origami carrying the hope we hide. Keep on The city humps a dissonant chord outside the glass. Don't I know old cone? Sound of the city. I'm focused on the math of these intentional angles. Should've get critiquing mind. Mathematical beauty. No mechanical motion, just a fluid transformation. 인간의 순간 moment change. For a friend in the thicket, navigating the struggle. Tomorrow need for a friend. I send this paper vessel as a signal of survival. Seeing so no eyes to signal of survival. This fold is a promise, a pact with the atmosphere. 소라도 no yakusu. Promise with the sky. 지하가 나가고 the paper breeze as the wind catches the neck.呼吸する紙 paper. Ready for the flight across the sprawling skyline. Heat always alive. The letters of the movement, the medicine of the hand. 터놓는 누구몰리 warmth of it. Building a bridge out of pulp, a steady pulse. 거꾸로 끌어게 the heat. Like percussion, let the breeze through the window lift away.風に乗ってlight the way. A thousand prayers folded into one sharp point. Send no we know we thousand prayers. Higher than the street lamps over the urban green. So go kakaka sky. Origami wind carry the hope we hide. 기뻐하고 carrying hope. Wings wide, wide against the blue. Sheet always a muscle, wide dreams. The praise released, the work is done. 행렬이와 도도ku, the prayer reaches. Take flight, 터비따지는 사이. Please take flight. Fade out rose and wind chimes. Waking up when the IOE hour fade into white. Walking slow through the noise of the hidden path. Cold use its heavier dead. Like silver beads sharp. Enters the lungs and decides to stay there.
I am feeling in my cold fingertips. Pedal scatter on the chew and do my sneakers are tight. Swazing over the old eye and get no noise except the wind shaking the air. Everything feels correct for the first time today. I'm finally found in the middle of the ride.
Then chin out, my will touch the light. Gravity is losing its heavy hold on my skin. I can finally breathe in the air. The galaxy is feeling on my side. I am alive in the deep. Looking up at the clear line. I'm so
Violent stems poking through the big soul. Color so vivid, they pierce through the morning haze. I watch it go, land on the jagged rock. Survival does not have to be a loud scream. Peace is the heaviest debt I have to carry. Drinking the low from the atmosphere around me. Tracing the veins of a single pop with my thumb. The world is a dratchy. I find a little stand, not rushing to the end of the side. Just being a witness to the bloom of the day.
I'm stretching on you to touch the light. Gravity is losing its heavy hold on my skin. I can finally breathe in the air. The galaxy is still on my side. I am alive in the deep. Looking up at the clear carbon fiber steering wheel gripped by certain hands. Watching the pouring on me crash against the jagged rocks. I traded the claustrophobia for this open land. The charcoal carrot that's enough expensive choices. Linen shirts replaced the heavy wool of the winter. Looking up at the all low, counting my wins. My feet finally touched the side, my sunset. The hit your bearings like it better than that. Check preschool, on one that did that black he's still alive. Cause it's the rhythm of my heart and let the face these. Kiss me singing how to my help when I high up. When the moon go, wanna feel your queen, need it up. I'm getting see it go. Feels quite so cold. Leather on the hill. I remember understanding what's I own the dream. Got to drive home, me's the only friend I hear jeans. Every night I mix the six that you hear the jump. Okay, it's so large, shipping close them up. Success, this is one I prize, but we're close to clear. You try for a reason, pin on my personal sentence. Every day I'm with the eye, it's the devil dance. I need that I be bringing this to sick, excelling it, and causing but can move. I don't heard about my key in this once, been just proof so bad you be cocky. Smashing my eyes on your side, my lies it. You try for, please, this was what you would talk. Just thinking of me, running to the door. But you been falling more, can't baby. You see, I'm here, no. Never think that you are just place and be paid for laundry. Do to a piece on sin on my Leaning on the gold, middle rattling 足元に広がる汁下がりの街 Found this old notebook under the bed 外はなかったページ外しのまま I fold the corner until it's sharp 指先に残る絵の感謝ル Giving a shape to these heavy thoughts 重い気持ちを結果気に変えていく Loneliness is piling at my sleeve 風がさえを引いている The sky is waiting for a sign 空が合図を待ってる Ready to let it The gravity go 重力を忘れて Wild wings cutting through the heat 真っ白な翼熱を切り裂いてま紙飛行機 It's dancing now 僕の紙飛行機を踊っている Floating higher than the power lines 電線よりも高く Until my human touches the horizon 夢が地平線に届くまで It's gonna do it toward the light 光に向かって飛んだ Look at it 遠くへ走るよりも遠くへ This with my father 13と一緒にやった記憶 We count the seconds it stayed up 伝言時間を数えてた Now I'm standing here alone But brave 今は一人だけど怖くない Simple math won't explain The lift 単純な計算じゃどけない Look Checking the angle of the wings once more To the sun のがとても一度確かめる I'm not a hero just a girl with a plan The air is thick with afternoon sun 午後に優しく気がかも The trees are waving from below 旅が下から手を振る Ready to let the gravity go 強くへと忘れて White wings cutting through the heat 真っ白な翼熱を切り裂いて毎紙飛行機 It's dancing now 僕の紙飛行機を踊っている Floating higher than the power lines 電線よりも高く Until my human touches the horizon 夢が地平線に届くまで It's gonna top it toward the light 光に向かって飛ぶ Now looking 遠くへ走るよりも遠くへ Maybe it's the pinging in a minute すぐに地面に落ちるかもしれない Maybe it gets stuck in a toe 高いレールの地に引っかかるかも But for 5 seconds it's a bird でも不妙感だけそれは鳥になる It doesn't need a reason to stay up 浮いている理由なんていらない For you 来週の週の際熱を切り裂いてまかり飛行機 It's dancing now 僕の紙飛行機を踊っている Floating higher than the power lines 電 くへ Just a piece of paper ただ中身綺麗が Going so far away 遠くへ消えていく先なぞるしよ指先なぞるしアクポイント45風待つ赤ずよ風待つ赤 Ready set go fly in 自由な空高く自由空高く Floating up synchronize 遠くへもっと遠く遠く遠く遠く Paper plane paper plane 真っ白な紙飛行機 Spinning sky spinning blue 高く遠くどこまでも Looping up looping down 風に乗って君へていく Paper plane paper plane 真っ白な紙飛行機Spinning sky, spinning blue 高く遠くどこまでも Floating up, floating down 風に乗って消えてゆく Paper plane, paper plane 真っ白な紙飛行機Trajectory is clear 空に溶ける白空に溶ける白 Folding white paper tie 指先なぞる白指先なぞる白 Crease line across my palms 毛先の魔法 Magic in my fences I create every movement in the two no sheets One star at a time Still paper on the rock she's a gunner to your side Quiet strength I don't hold you my chaos Only this version of peace Building a mountain for scraps 願いを込めてSign the knot of the day 完璧な形 The perfect shade I put my piece in a bottle 君の中の願い This is inside the jar Count the stars on the owner 私の幸せ Glass heavy with my time I feel ready わし overflowing style I'm ready from the a gold leaf on the edges. 내가 이와힘이 My empire built on these falls. Top floor watching the world spin. I'm cool, I'm ice, I'm patient. Happiness is right here. No one touches the crystal jar, that's my soul on the shelf. I traded the loud for the certain. I put my peace in a bottle. We know that God on that God is inside the jar. Count the stars, I'm the owner. Oh, watashi no shiawase. Glass heavy with my time. I feel it in Hoshi overflowing stuff. I'm winning from the inside. Folding up the pressure. 小さな星にMaking space for the queen. 輝きを待つ For the shine. Everything I want is already mine. 1,000 pieces. 幸せなおす Keep it in a glass. 星の願い Starving in the glass. My lucky stars. Pages turn like breathing automatic now. Been stacked beside my knee, a fortress made of spines. The rain keeps tapping codes against the window glass. I've memorized the stain on page 7-4. Nobody knows I'm here. Shizuka wrapped around my shoulders like a second skin. The protagonist is dying, but I'm taking my time. This is the space between my ribs and the world. Beneath are folded into margins underlined in blue. I could stay here until my bones become part of the cushions. Let the plot consume me. Let the ending wait. My thumbs go numb from holding the binding open. The tea's gone cold 3 chapters ago. I don't care. One's a swimming when I blink too slow. The sentences blur. There's a dogged corner where she confesses everything. Nobody needs me yet. CG's got filling up the room like rising water warm. The climax is approaching, but I'm slowing down my eyes. This is the gap between my heartbeat and the noise. The good are built from borrowed words and broken characters. I could dissolve here, become the dust on forgotten shelves. Let the story hold me, let the silence stay. Sometimes I think about closing it, returning to the weight of being seen. But there's still 30 pages left. Pagey turning softer now, almost done. Almost gone. The rain stops, I don't move, but heavy on my chest like proof I'm still alive. Suzuka, see, so just one more line. Sitting on the grass, watching them run. Chase out your laughter, fills the air like bells. Their hands covered in dirt and sun. But your keen enough faces, nothing to hide. They don't think about tomorrow or the past. Just a swing set and on the sun so fast. Chasing each other around the trees. Living in this moment, wild and free. I want to remember this feeling here before the world got complicated and unclear. They're building castles out of sand and shrieking, teaching me that simple is enough. A girl offers her friend a flower she picked, conjuring a smile reaching all the way through. Nobody keeping score, playing tricks, just sharing what the afternoon grew. I'm watching from the bench with my knees pulled close, remembering I used to be like those, running until my legs couldn't stand, not afraid to fall or to reach out my hand. I want to remember this feeling here before the world got complicated and clear. They're building castles out of sand and shrieking, teaching me that simple is enough. Maybe I can learn from this world how to play without the weight. Let the breeze carry my everything. Sitting on the grass, watching them run. Isn't she even touching everyone? Wheels turn via glue, as blitz I pick nothing. One pulls coming back, the board knows more than I do. Count the cracks, miss the gaps, curry, curry. I'm not here, I'm just pass by, by. To you, taste like this. Right, right, right. Everything I don't need to fix. Trees now I boo, and my stalks I'm arranged right the same way. Push up me the pavement swallows my name. Count the cracks, miss the gaps. Count the cracks, miss the gaps. I'm not here, I'm just as high, high. To you, tastes like this. Lie, lie, lie. Everything I don't need to fix. So good, erases what I was carrying, 'cause it takes it. touching my UG again. Oh, you're fretting on the I've been sorting all I live today. Purple next to our love feels right. Itchy nose across the burn wound. Every you has its special. Now my hair smells like 모이고 햄프. Dusty color in the motto by noon. I'm something new if I got it high low. Maybe I just need this someone. Maybe I just like the way we do. When everything I say do as a whole. I'm the monogatari deeper here. To move something you can kanjiru. Anatatakai like your favorite scene. I hold the thought that's another everything. Found the motto, I forgot it's a good time. Wrapped it on my kakan just to test. Made you read the stripes down the 20. That was 20 years ago, I think. Now I'm here, waging day one. Never win, but I don't wanna tomeru. Atarashi moments forming in my know. Maybe I just need this Sasuke-sa. Maybe I just like the way it go. When everything I meet has a reason. I'm the monogatari deeper here. To move something you can kanjiru. Hatatatai like your favorite is she. I hold it on the touch, no taru everything. Oh, from what I feel with you. Need you every relative. This is where I took good to what I need. This is where I get on to what I feel. I'm the monogatari keeper here. To move something you can kanjiru. Hatatatai like your favorite is she. I hold the bond that's another everything, everything. Oh, what in my yubi natai moyo glam by the night. I'm walking past that shop again, the one with scars we never bought. Kaze ga fuite. My hair's a mess, but I don't care. You used to laugh at how I'd stop at every window just to stare. Pavement cracks beneath my feet. Same rhythm we used to keep. Omoidashi. I'm window shopping memories now. Everything looks different somehow. Natsukashi nostalgic, but you're not here to see it with me. That dress is still on sale, I think. Or maybe that was last year's rack. Toki got the tate. Time has passed. I'm terrible with dates and times. Just know I wore my sneakers flat. Walk in circles through your mind. Paving cracks beneath my feet. Same way that we used to keep. Motorenai. Can't go back. I'm window shopping memories now. Everything looks different somehow. Natsukashi nostalgic, but you're not here to see it with me. Machikado de I thought I saw your face to 'cause she's touching, but you're not here to see it with me. 消えていく fading away like footprints in the rain. I open up the curtain slow. Cool white cut on the light across my skin. The world is brand new today. I'm breathing in this feeling. Something's changing in the air. I can taste it on my lips. My warmth inside my chest. This is where I wanna live. Let me stay right here with you. In the morning coming through. 간지러운 위로에 stay this day. Let me stay this day. For myself a little time to sit and watch the street below. Street don't need go, I'm moving on their own. But I'm not in a rush to go. Something's different when I wait. No more heaviness to hold. Dusty colors fill the room. I'm letting go of what was cold. Let me stay right here with you. In the morning coming through. 간지러운 every little ray. Let me stay this day, this way. Let me stay this day, this way. Let me stay this day, so I'll keep this. But more let tell you what I found. No more chasing. I'm already found. Let me stay right here with you. In the morning coming through. 간지러운 every ray. Let me stay this day, stay. Let me stay this day, stay. Let me stay this day, Handlebar steady, midori no michi. I count the cats watching from fences. Gogo no hikari, wheels turning slow through the quiet. Bell rings once, daremo inai, just me and the others overhead. Kaganagari, paddling for the same houses. Chasing agitation, keep moving or you'll fall. Pedalu or the moon, that's all there is. I fight through the clouds, unknown forever. Como lehi, the path doesn't change, but I do. Kaze wo kiyu, going nowhere, feels like freedom today. Orange couplings, mata ashita, I'll be back Keep moving or you'll fall. 페달을 오 move. That's all there is. I ride through the blocks. I'm not forever. 고몰래 the path doesn't change, but I do. 가세 오기로 going nowhere feels like freedom to end. 오 시대 지면 오게 돼. I'll push off again. 지사나 답이 ever loop around feels different now. I ride through the clocks, I'm not forever. 고몰래 the path doesn't change, but I do. 가세 오기로 going nowhere feels like freedom to handlebar steady. 가을이 미치 the same way home. Tension rolling beneath me. Kick off at 7, the air still cool against my wrist. Pedaling past the intersection where the signal clicks. Tangles through my hair like fingers, humming on the pavement, a rhythm that lingers. I don't need to think, just follow the doubt. The world is waking up and already moving. Everything bursts at the edges when I pick up speed. I saw tastes like possibility. I'm flying on two wheels, no destination, pulling just the motion, the breath, the morning unfolding. Hela on the corners feels that warmth and it's all you. But I'm not rushing, just present. Someone's watering their plants on a second floor balcony. I pass the school kid adjusting her bag, barely noticing me. The sister rises in my thighs, burning that good way. Sweater forms at my temples, I'm okay. The truck rumbles behind me, gives me space, is scared, knows how to hold me without closing in. Balance is a conversation between my body and the frame in my. I'm not lost, I have no shame. I'm flying on two wheels, no destination, pulling just the motion, the breath, the morning unfolding. High out on the corner, feels that warmth and so good. But I'm not rushing, just present. The handlebars are steady, my knuckles loose, not clenched, I'm so right. Cracks open above the rooftops. I could ride like this forever. I'm flying on two wheels, momentum my only language. The far right stories on my skin, no damage. Fresh breath fuels my pace without restocking. This unfolds when I keep pedaling. Still rolling. The afternoon is a heavy weight on my gun, fast acoustic strings clicking like a shin zone. Pulse in the light, wrist, pulse in the beat. Stopping the palette, I'm running towards a 6-foot guy in jaw. Gripping the beat like it's the only thing keeping me T-jaw. Cobalt stains under my fingernails, a permanent loot chew. Things in the liquid until the density feels like cookie. I don't need a giggle coming when the moment I miss this spotlight. Cramming the cameras with every shot coming, I try to hold track. This isn't just shit shot, it's a physical road flat. The texture is thick like clone night. Everything's spinning in the next of sound. 像I'm losing the game in the kill to release 明明说了我这黑的太弱智难舍的飞这里有 It's making from us getting to the taboo Caught in a way the walls start talking Everything is saturated waiting Shit deep in the texture Don't look at them it's just the odds I have to sun on jam It's a scream that nobody needs to bounce Chasing in a ring of love That's already shit there The light is changing my 皇宫 be your upsets oh Scraping the knife across the show Aim to find the he meets I'm a bad boy and write my own songs for in this book code Every letter I choose is a tactical hachi No one will try in the way the payment baseline 马上在意 drunker than the rhythm is the play Watch the new man turn into a spirit fail Faster, faster before the light fails The remixes that I'm disappearing into the cold shit Can't feel my either side just but the day keeps moving I'm the pain It's making from us get into the night mood Caught in a way the walls start talking Everything is saturated waiting Changes in texture Don't look at them as just the ends I have to feel those double show It's a scream that nobody needs to find play Chasing in a league of lava That's already shit that you If I stop moving, a golden catches my whoosha If the pain dries, the Phoenix becomes a issue I'm chasing an ela that doesn't exist in a t-shirt A toxic one where I felt in deep one and D-low The fisher, this is eating me alive It's making from us get into the night mood Caught in a way the walls start talking Everything is saturated, waiting Chickens, wings, faster I'm not taking one, I see the other If I start the trouble Need a stand in my body, it's a fire It's a real life, but don't look It's already shit that you I pick up my video 但还是没有 Finding in the new world that I only know This few me too is safe in my bay Inside this cage you, I am you I measure the distance of my own breath Kokoro is beating away from the nest
The water is cloudy, A1D But when is awake while the rest are asleep I see the shit behind my closed eyes My machine under these paper skies
It is not lonely to sit it The glorious funny in the middle of night Clock on the wall Your love is starting to stall Gravity is fading away I shit I can't wait for a day Every single stroke is a new I am chasing Mixing up the hue until the world is changing This is the only game show that I can't believe Keeping every healer too tucked under my sleeve Beautifully alive 私の世界
I pick up my beat, feel the hajime-yo Finding the new, know that I only know This me, see to safe in my death Inside this screen, juice dripping new you
The texture is rough like a physical thought Died Things that can never be bought Don't look at the clock on the wall 지금 is starting to stall Gravity is fading away I shit I can't wait for a day Every single stroke is a human I am chasing Mixing up the signs till the world is changing This is the only game shows that I can't believe Keeping every me tucked under my sleeve Beautifully alive 私の世界 The bristles are shaking震える The liquid is waking 流れる one more line to make it real. 一つmore for how I feel. No logic, just feeling the weight of the air. Is everywhere. Every single stroke is a union I am chasing. Mixing up the world till the world is changing. This is the only version today I can't believe. Keeping every heat needs tucked under my sleeve. Beautiful you are. Watashi no sekai. I measure the distance between the hair and fiber. Mop is a weapon, a silent survivor. Now the Himitsu is finally out. Here is the